Hello guys, I'm back, finally. After 3 months without internet, we can begin making videos again. I tell you, it's been absolute hell, being totally isolated and cut off. But let's not dwell on coronavirus too long and get straight back into the swing of things. So when I last uploaded something, I just finished a blind playthrough of the original Half-Life, and at the time I had every intention of going straight into the expansion for it, Blueshift. Which is something I still want to play. Unfortunately, when I moved flats, I didn't have it installed on my PC. I didn't think that was going to be an issue until coronavirus happened and I never got my internet installed. So that's meant that I've been unable to record anything. And unfortunately, I've had to put it on the back foot for the time being. I think I'm going to start uploading that later in June. But in the more immediate future, there's a couple series which I'm going to upload a ton of videos that I have recorded for. The first of those is OSRS, which I recorded more than a dozen videos back in January, February time. I finally got around to editing all those. So those are all going to go up in very short order, probably on the 1st of June. And they're going to be followed up by Command & Conquer Renegade, which is a game I'd started but hadn't made a huge amount of progress in. Anyway, I finished that. It was one of the few games I still had installed on the PC, so I was able to actually record something for. And again, in much the same way, I'm just going to post them all together in a massive block. I want to clear out my hard drive. I've already got them uploaded on the channel. The main game I'm going to be focusing on in June is Command & Conquer Remastered. So last year I played through the original Command & Conquer, its expansion Covert Ops, the original Red Alert, and its two expansions, Counter-Strike and the Aftermath. And now on June 5th, we have the remaster coming out. Now, it took me, I think, something stupid like 6 months to get through the games last year. I'll be very annoyed if it takes anywhere near that long. What I'm planning to do, because it's a brand new game, I'm going to try and get as many episodes out for it as quick as possible. So previously I've been sticking to a kind of one-a-day schedule. With the remaster, I'm going to be uploading things as quick as I can just to get it out of the way, because I kind of want to move on to other games as well. Having played it so recently, hopefully I can get through it a wee bit quicker. But being a new release, there's probably going to be a bit of interest in it, so I did want to cover it in the channel. Now, while I do have some semblance of internet, I don't have it quite as I would like it. It's not a full installation, as it should be at the moment. I'm running off a kind of a mini hub, which is using a 4G signal. The downside of that is it doesn't have an Ethernet cable, so the only way I can get my PC to connect is to tether my phone to it. Which is a really roundabout and very slow way of downloading and uploading. So my uploads are going to be maybe a little bit slow at first, and then hopefully I have a day of June 18th to get the installation done. And if that goes ahead, it's all dependent. I mean, it's still open to being cancelled depending on what restrictions get lifted regarding coronavirus. But hopefully, when that day comes around, I can upload things much faster and I don't have to sit with my PC running for hours just to get a single video up. So just to recap them, in a couple of days' time, I'm going to upload more than a dozen OSRS videos, followed by 8 Command & Conquer Renegade videos. Starting on June 5th, I'll be uploading as quick as I can a ton of videos for Command & Conquer Remastered, probably starting with the Tiberian Dawn sides of things. And then later in June, I promise I will at least start Half-Life Blueshift, because that's a game I think at the moment I'm most excited to play, but the Command & Conquer Remaster launch date has pushed it back a little bit for the time being. Anyway, hopefully there'll be something in those 4 games that interest you, and I'll see you around on a new video soon.